Cheekwood is known for its expansive and beautiful gardens, and this summer, the blooms continue inside the mansion. Join me as we learn more about Andy Warhol's flowers on this week's Arts Break.
People think of Warhol as somebody who maybe got fascinated by an object like soup cans or people, and then he moved on. He really had a very sustained interest in flowers over the years. In 1964, he was a little bit at a crossroads. The critics were still quite harsh, so a curator friend at the Metropolitan Museum suggested to him, you need to do something more cheerful. He handed on this magazine. It was called Modern Photography, and it had flowers. It had hibiscus flowers. When he had his first major solo exhibition at the Leo Castelli Gallery in New York, he did all flowers. He did the entire gallery full of flowers, and he made the flower really, again, a theme in art that probably it hadn't seen such popularity in art since the days of the Dutch still life painting. And by the 1980s, he's approaching flowers as a painter, but then he does these beautiful Polaroid photographs that are sort of very intimate and almost like still life. So for him, this is just something that people relate to, right? People relate to flowers. He realizes that there's nothing wrong for an artist to find a theme that appeals to people. I think when you see Warhol's flowers, you know it's a Warhol. It's very universal, at the same time, something that he can make his own distinct image. The exhibition consists of more than 100 objects. And the majority of them are, of course, works by Warhol or works that came out of his workshop. But there's also quite a bit of archival material, like books that he would look at, books on flower arrangements. There's Polaroid photographs that he took. There are drawings of flowers. To have this exhibition here at Cheekwood with the abundance of landscape and the abundance of flowers is, of course, very special. My colleagues in the gardens planted hibiscus flowers. It could be a more perfect time for us to have Warhol.
Andy Warhol's flowers is on display at Cheekwood through September 7th. For more information, visit us online at wnpt.org/arts.
This NPT Arts Break is made possible by the generous support of the Ingram Charitable Fund.